it's Tyke. This week's topic is trans parenting, and I'm not quite sure how much I have to say about this. I raised a kid, and I have to say it was extremely difficult. We never had a whole lot of money. I was 19 when I was co-parenting her life, and I'd never been around kids, so it was like a triple whammy. I'm 42 now. She is 24. I'm not mentioning her name in this because her privacy is hers, and I actually didn't ask her. She probably would have said okay, but you know, she has blossomed into an amazing young woman, and parenting her was the making of me. I think people assume that parenting is about pouring your knowledge into a child, and to be honest, I think I learned more from parenting than probably she learned from me. I don't know. I tried to teach her honesty and respect and things like that, and respect for herself. In some ways, maybe I was successful. In some ways, I know I fell flat on my face. I wasn't brilliant. I tried to be honest with her, and the poor thing used to have glazed over eyes because I believed in talking, and to a child, talking's not really the best idea all the time, especially when you go on and on and on. And she does joke about it. She has joked about it because I just went on and on. I just wanted her to learn, and sometimes I used to be so scared for her, for the world. You know, it was, sending her to school was like sending her to war, because you knew that she was going to be exposed to so much stuff, and not just that, she was going to have to pretty much defend herself. You know, she had the burden of being a kid known for having gay parents, because at the time I wasn't transgender. I was butch, and not even soft butch or anything. I was very identifiably and I have to say, I'd really admire her. I mean, she was a hard-working kid. You know, she went to swim practice. She played all the sports she could on her sports team. She played trumpet. She jumped into theater. I mean, the kid had no time. It was just unbelievable. And it used to be she'd have to eat 2 dinners just to keep up the caloric intake, because she'd be swimming for hours a day, and then, so I'd feed her before and feed her after, because just, she did so much. Really amazing kid. I would have liked to have raised her as a whole person, and as a person with the knowledge I have now. I think for any parent, whether you're trans or not, the worst thing you can do is think you know everything. And as a 19-year-old from Belfast, I thought I knew everything, and I knew bugger all. My advice is, kids are not less than. Kids are your equal. Children are equally as intelligent. They're just newer here. So parenting is like being a tour guide, and you just watch out for them and watch out for their safety. And that's how I see kids. They're my equal. I don't feel better than them. I don't think it really matters whether you're trans or non-trans. And also, kids aren't stupid. I have nephews. There's machinery going on out there. I don't really know what's going on. So I have nephews, and I went down to my niece's wedding back down in June, and my family hadn't told the kids about my trans status. So also quite a Catholic family, so you know, they weren't aware that my partners were female either. So that wasn't something that was talked about. So I went down to this wedding, and I didn't have a partner at the time anyway, so that was okay. I went down by myself. And of course, you know, I've got my voice changed and such like since they last seen me. And I did say to my ma, kids aren't stupid. You know, she was like, oh, we haven't said anything, we don't know what to say. And I says, well, I will be showing up as is. And I says, we'll just take things as they come. And it was quite funny because you could see the kids, they'd be in and out of the rooms and stuff. And, you know, questions were being asked of me by my sister-in-law and my ma and stuff. And they were, you know, playing with my little chin fuzz. And, you know, they were looking at me. And I could see that they were soaking it in. And you know, they're not stupid. So, I do remember then later at the wedding, you know, the youngest one, he jumps on my lap. You know, he always liked climbing on me, and he always knew that I was kind of funny and stupid, and silly, and would play. And he jumped on my lap, and, you know, they knew me as my old name, and I was being called Tig. And he says, what do I call you now? And I said, I don't know. What would you like to call me? And he says, you know, I think I'd like to call you Unc. And I was like, I really like that. Unc sounds good. You can call me Unc. So, you know, that was a really good experience. So, I mean, that was just his own intelligence that could pick that up. So, I think it's a really stupid idea to try and hide things from kids. I think honesty is always the best policy. You know, kids are pretty great. Kids are more understanding than adults. So, I don't really think it's an issue. I mean, it's probably harder when, I'd say female girls probably have the biggest emotional issue. I know, is that an ice cream van? Sorry. As you can tell, I have a child attention span. Anyway, that's my view on transparenting, which is, it's a bit all over the place, but basically, my belief is if you're honest with children, that's the best policy. You don't hide things from them. I believe children need to be armed with information rather than information withheld. It causes more hurt in the end, and it causes more confusion in the end. So, be straight. Well, you know, if you're not straight, don't be straight. Oh dear. I've just been off morphine for a couple of days because I had my top surgery. Just there you go. That's a wee bit of a profile. I've got a binder on just to squash the things down, but I'm a bit doofy and a bit sleepy today. So, but there you go. As you can see, I'm doing well and such like from the top surgery. And good luck everybody out there, and happy parenting. Kids are awesome. Alright, bye.